Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a what's in my travel makeup bag. I don't know if we are still going traveling during the holidays, so I've had this bag packed for a couple of days just in case we are, and if we won't, it's totally fine. But while I had this packed, I did want to show you guys what is in my bag. This bag is a bag I believe designed by a girl named Katie Roach. It's Living My Best Style on Instagram, I'm pretty sure. But you can find this bag on Amazon. It is not a real Louis Vuitton. I am not there yet to afford one, but this is a great dupe. I mean, it's an awesome quality, and I think she did it like a collaboration with, it does fit almost everything. She did do a collaboration with a company called Daisy Rose, I believe. So those two were behind this bag. It is huge. It is bigger than my head and it's super thick. This is just an awesome bag to have. I actually ordered 2 of them. I love this thing so much when I got the first one. So I was so excited to order a second one. So I waited until they restocked and then went ahead and bought it for a second one just in case I am ever going on a super long trip or I need to pack 2 of these bags. But today we are just going over one. I was so close to fitting everything in here. I just have, I think, 4 more items that didn't fit, but they're kind of big and bulky. But that just shows you how much room you have inside this bag. So if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning into this video. My name is Rachel and I do beauty, lifestyle, and kind of mom vlogs and videos. I'm starting to vlog. It's just kind of uncomfortable out in public, obviously, when you've never done it before, but I am trying. So thank you so much for tuning in, and go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up button, and click subscribe while you're at that as well. I will be posting more videos coming up very, very soon. Right now I'm only posting about once a week because I am still working a full-time job and I have a 1-year-old, so almost a 1-year-old. So it's kind of difficult, but I do post videos once a week, so I would love to have you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching again. I really do appreciate all the love I get on my videos. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so the first thing we have in this bag, I'll go ahead and go through everything that I have in the bag itself, and then I'll kind of move on to like the bulkier items that unfortunately don't fit in here. They might be able to fit in here maybe if I rearranged it differently, you never know. But the first thing we have, it's like so loud. The first thing we have in here are these makeup wipes. They are by Pond's and they're in the blue packaging. I did like the purple packaging Pond's wipes before, but these are a little less wet. I like super wet makeup wipes because they don't irritate my skin. I don't feel like I have to sit there and scrub those, mainly like around my eye area. If I take another makeup removing item and it just I don't use it enough, or if I'm having a really light night, then I'll use those. But they're awesome. So the next thing that I have in here, I'll show you them as a pair because I did buy them as a pair, and these are the travel size versions. I do have the full size version. I have a lot of stuff in here that's like travel size because I don't want to bring the big ones when I'm traveling, and these are great too. I don't know if you can bring these on an airplane, but they are less than 3 ounces. So if you can bring aerosol, I don't know if they're aerosols or not, but you can technically bring these on an airplane. But these are the Drybar Southern Belle Volume Boosting Root Lifter and Mousse. One's one of each. So that's what they look like. And as you can see, I do not have my nails done. Please excuse that. As you can see, they are the travel size versions. And I really like these. Actually, I like these the most when I am just letting my hair air dry. This is what my hair looks air dried. It's just kind of like wavy, kind of, no, I wouldn't say messy, but it's kind of doing like its own thing. I'm really trying not to use heat on my hair so much because, as you can see, I really need to go get my hair done and I don't want to fry it any more than it is. But these are really, really great for an extra volume right up here. I don't have anything in my hair right now because I have to wash it today, but it really does take all this and it lifts it up dramatically when you do use these, and they do give you a lot of volume. I haven't really used these when I blow dry my hair. Like I said, I really like these when I just air dry my hair, but I bet if you blow dry your hair with these, you would get like massive volume, and I've heard really good reviews on these. Next I have, this is the the face moisturizer that I am currently using at the moment. I am just about done with my other one that took me almost a year to go through. I know, it's a lot, but this is a moisturizer that I will be using on the daily. It is by Purity, and it's by Philosophy, and it's called Purity. I actually use the face soap of this that I forgot to put in here, but I do use the face soap that's like this, the Purity face cleanser, and I get like the medium-sized bottle. But this is an ultra light moisturizer, and there's not really much. It just says Purity is finding balance and embracing our true selves with vitamins, antioxidants, and natural oils. I really do like this. The only thing that I would say is this gets really greasy on your hands. It doesn't get greasy on your face, but for some reason it doesn't come off your hands. You really have to like wash your hands after you put the moisturizer on your face, but I love that moisturizer. And then we have the spray. I always spray my face with a facial spray after I moisturize. I don't know, I think I've done it so much lately that if I don't do it, then I feel like my skin is still super dry. The Purity cleanser, it works amazing, but it does make your skin feel a little tight, so that's why I use both of these products afterwards. But this is the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, and it says this is for all skin types, and it's just the mist. When I go to the store, there you go. When I go to the store, I always like to pick this up. I have tried the lavender one out. I prefer this one because this is kind of like a day and a night one. The lavender one is like smack in your face lavender scent. I know, obviously that's why it's called that, but that one's kind of more of a relaxed scent. And they also have a green one, I believe. I don't think I've ever tried the green one though, but the rose water one is amazing. And next we have the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. Use once a week or as often as needed, and it says opens pores. It opens your pores. Yeah, but this you can also take on an airplane. I think you can't take the last two facial products I showed because they're over the limit, but you can take this little face masks. And the reason why I'm taking this, some people would be like, well, why are you using a face mask if you're only going for a couple days? Well, when it's that time of the month, or if you are a mom and your hormones just have never rebalanced themselves out yet, starting to hurt. They haven't broken the surface yet, but you can definitely feel them. If you go ahead and put this on right away, you will see a difference, and they will not come in. They either won't come in or they'll barely come in, but that stuff really helps. So if I am going on a longer trip, or I just don't want to have that like pain, especially around your lip area and around your nose, they can get really bad. So that is a lifesaver for sure. Okay, I have two more skincare items. I was going to show you all the bulky stuff at the end, but I thought might as well get all the skincare stuff out of the way, and then we'll move into the makeup stuff. So this is the not the cleanser, the makeup remover that I was talking, sorry, I have like stuff all in my eye. This is the makeup remover that I was talking about before, on how I would prefer overusing makeup wipes. This is the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm, and it's a cleansing balm. This stuff is like magic. You really don't need a lot. I mean, I've been using this for a long time, and I mean, it's still like there's barely any dent in it. All you need is literally like a dime size amount of this. Rub it in your hands to break it up really well, and then rub it all over your face. And you can use that on your eye area and everything. It's fine. It really actually doesn't irritate your eyes, like after you rub everything, and you can like open your eyes and blink a couple times. It doesn't get in your eyes, but it doesn't irritate your eyes, which is really nice because that is like a main key for me. I don't know if you can technically take this on the plane. I think you can. I think I remember shoving this in my suitcase one time and they didn't say anything about it. Maybe because it's a solid technically. But if you want to be sure, it's 3.8 ounces. I think the limit is 3 ounces. So that should be fine. But then we have this bad boy right here. I did actually post about this on my Instagram the other day. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I mean, do you see how big this tub is? Like, look at my hand compared to this tub. Like, this tub is huge. Like, it's huge. So this is a giant tub. Again, there's barely a dent in it. I barely made my way, and I've used this like crazy. And this is the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration Skin Protectant with FAB Antioxidant Booster. It helps hydrate dry, patched skin, relieves minor irritation due to eczema and other conditions for the face and elsewhere. That is why I bought this, because I did not know you could use this all over your body, and my legs get so dry, like so dry, and my feet get so dry no matter how many times I go to the nail salon and get a pedicure, no matter how many times, you know, I do all this other lotions or oils on my legs, exfoliate and do all that. They are just so dry. But this really does help. And you guys, this is a $42 value for $15. I am filming this on December 21st. If the deal is still there, go buy this, because for $15 instead of $42, that's more than half off. That's like 60% off, I think. But that is a great recommendation, and you can use it as a facial moisturizer, and it's nothing too heavy for your face as well, because your face can be more sensitive. So I love that product. Love that product. Give it 11 out of 10. Okay, so we are going to move into makeup. This is my favorite part. I love skincare and everything, but I really like to do makeup. I used to actually do my makeup a lot more extravagant than this. This is kind of like my everyday. I kind of just throw something on at this point. Really being, turning into a mom has really changed my time limit on how fast I do things. I used to take like an hour and 30 minutes to do my makeup, and now I take about 5 minutes or whatever I can get. So, but I did bring quite a few stuff. I brought a lot of options, so to speak. So the first thing that I will talk about are the highlighters that I will be bringing. I did put 2 in this bag because sometimes I do like to self-tan and sometimes I don't. And it really all depends on like what my skin tone is. So I went ahead and brought both, but these are the 2 Casey Holmes and Smashbox collab palettes. I believe they still sell these. They just don't look like this. Like, this is her packaging. And I'll just go ahead and show you the inside of these. This one is the gold. One is called gold and one is called pearl. So this is, there you go, so you don't get a glare. That's the gold palette. It's really pretty, and they do go, I'm pretty sure they go from like more fine to more chunky highlighters, like glitters, in a glitter sense. And then this one is the pearl. I do use the pearl more often because, let's get real, I don't have time to self-tan every single day or every single week. But the gold is really nice too. The gold actually is not as dark as some people would think, which is really good. So it is really versatile for all of your skin tones. And when I say they go from more fine to chunky, the chunky one is not a bad chunky. It's just more in your face than the finer one is. But they work so good. I actually have them on right now. You probably can't see them because it's dark and rainy outside, so I'm working with what I got right now. But they are the best. I love them. Okay, and next we have blushes. So I did bring 2 blushes with me, and if you can, this is like what the inside of the bag looks like. It's very sleek and modern, which I love, and it really does look like a Louis Vuitton. But the next 2 blushes I have are these. So one is the Morphe Blush Trio. I thought the blush trios had names. Oh, this one's Pop of Coral. And these are the colors. I love the 2 on the ends. I hardly ever dip into the 3rd one or the middle one, but I can guarantee when it comes summertime, that 3rd one, I will be rocking that 3rd one so good. And the next one that we have is this Tarte. Again, I'm pretty sure this is like a travel size version of this blush, and this one's called Feisty. And I love this blush. It's super matte, super versatile. This is like a great just mauve-y pink color, and so are the other 2 in the Morphe palette. And then we have a bronzer. I put this bronzer in here because my Ride or Die Neutrogena bronzer in Sunkissed, you guys, literally I shook it up. Like, it had this tiny bit left in it that was like still compacted, so I shook it up to make it powder, and I've been like dipping my brush in to try to use it because I love that. And for some reason you could find those at like Publix, CVS, Target. I looked at CVS and Publix and they did not have it, so I'm praying that they have it at Target or Ulta or somewhere where I can find it. But instead I am bringing this Morphe bronzer duo. I can't remember. They're not shimmery at all. It's just matte. I couldn't remember if it was or not. This one's okay. And by the way, on this side is like it's like a giant mirror. Like, if you can see, I don't want to show you everything, but it's a giant mirror, which I love. And I think it was the same for the, yeah, same for the blush palette too. So Morphe has really stepped up. Sorry, my nose is like really itchy. Morphe has really stepped up their packaging, which I love. And this one is called a Vlogger, and it's so funny because like underneath it says video plus blogger, which I think that's cute. It's dumb, but I think it's cute. The only thing with this one, now this one will, like, it's a smack in your face blush if you use the darker side. I usually stick to the lighter side, and if I do self tan, then I can mix the 2 together. That is the only thing that's kind of a downfall on that, because that's actually the lightest blush that I could find from them. Now maybe my Ulta just wasn't carrying it, but the options that I got, that was the lightest one. It was a little dark. That's okay. Well, we can work with it. No problem. But I don't think I'll ever be able to use the dark side on its own. It's like super dark. Too dark for me. Okay, and by no way this is going in order of how I would do my makeup. I'm just reaching in and grabbing everything that I can get. But the next 2, and I did bring 2 foundations as well. The first foundation is from Tarte. Hello. No, not today. Okay, well, it's the Tarte I was reading it backwards. The Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. If you can tell, it's the hydrating one because it has the blue around it. I believe the matte one has the purple around it. And this is just like a giant Shape Tape concealer. Same doe foot applicator. You can tell I'm about out of this bottle. I only have a little tiny bit left, but I do have more of like a combination oily skin. So this works for me for the most part, but sometimes it can be, I would not use that in the summertime, not at all. But it is a great winter foundation, especially if like you're staying outside where it's nice and cool. If you're doing like a fun outdoors day where it's kind of cold outside, that's a great foundation. The next one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I forgot to mention the Tarte one. I'm in shade Light Neutral, but with the Wet n Wild one, this is Buff Bisque. And I really have to blend this in. and use kind of a lighter concealer, because this is a foundation that will oxidize on your skin. So I actually could go down a shade. I've just been so lazy. And every time I go in the store to buy a new shade, I can never remember what shade this is, like, so I know to go down. So I've just done a really good job on blending this out. But this is what the packaging looks like. Okay, I think my camera just like stopped recording in the middle of it. But this is what the packaging looks like. And it's really nice. It has like this palette, or is it called a palette? Like a little thing that you can just kind of like dab all over your face. But it is really nice. I will admit this foundation smells like paint, but that's okay because it's full coverage and it's pretty darn matte. Next we have my setting powder. This one is the Too Faced powder. Sorry about the glare. And this one is just in translucent. And why do I love this powder for travel? Because it's got a lid. Of course, a little bit just fell out because it's all over the cap, but it has a lid on it. So all you do is just lift the lid up and everything flies out. And then you have like the holes and everything right there. So this is why I love this specific powder, because you never know if you're going to chuck your luggage around in your car, if someone's going to chuck your luggage around on the airport. So it's quite nice. And these are glass bottles, but we can hope for the best. Next we have concealers. Like I said, I bring options, so I bring two. One is a lighter for my inner corner, and the one is for all over, because I have dark circles as dark as a black hole. So my main concealer is this Tarte Shape Tape concealer. There it goes. And this is in the shade Light. I love this concealer. This really is my all over concealer. And it has the same like doe foot applicator as this one, the foundation. They're the same packaging. And then this is the Conceal Contour Highlight Retouch. I think that's what it's called, but the Too Faced concealer. And this one is in shade Snow. Now, this is really, really bright on me, but like I said, I only use it for like my inner corner. If I wasn't lazy, I'd get a different shade, but we're working with what we got here. But this is kind of like the Tarte packaging. I feel like they went off of that, but I'm not shaming. I like this, so if every brand could go to it, that'd be great. But it's got just the doe foot applicator on it, and it's really, really nice. I like this concealer a lot. If only I would get my real shade. Next, we have just a e.l.f. This is like $3 if you can find it. It's just the e.l.f. Lip scrubber that is currently, I'm almost out. But it's literally just like a lip exfoliator. It's like rough around, and what I do is just like when I get done brushing my teeth, while I don't have any makeup on, I'll just go around and scrub off all my lips in case like my lips are chapped or anything, and just take like a wet tissue or a wet towel and just wipe it away. And it really does, I feel like it doesn't plump up my lips, but obviously it exfoliates and makes them more noticeable, kind of. To me it does. But after I use that exfoliator, I will go in with this Nivea chapstick. And you can find this like anywhere. It's your basic Kiss of Moisture, and I still got like a ton left. This is like ultra moisture though. Like you need the tiniest bit of this, which is great because this lasts forever. Next we have some lip stuff. So I'm trying to just like pick them all out so I can like have them all in my hand. And my favorite lip liners at the moment, you cannot get them anymore because they were part of a collection that is no longer a brand anymore. the Estee Edit collection. So those are like my go-to lip liners. I still have a bunch of them, so I'm not going to show them in this video because I don't want to show you guys something that you really can't get anymore. But my other favorite lip liners, I don't have them in this bag, but I love like the Marc Jacobs lip liner. They're kind of on the expensive side, so if you don't like those, the Essence lip liners, you can find them at Target. They're awesome. I want to say they're like $3, like $2 or $3, no more than $5 for sure. So I don't have any lip liners in here, but I do use some of them, so don't mind that. But some of my lip products, I have 3 lipsticks and 2 liquid lipsticks. I'll start with the liquid lipsticks first. Both are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can find these at Ulta, you can find these at Sephora, and these 2 specific colors you can find at TJ Maxx, which is where I got these. And always check your TJ Maxx and Marshalls makeup because some can get like messy and gross, and used. These, thank God, were not used. One is in the shade Naked and one is in the shade Ashton. Love that name. It's such a nice name. But these are my 2 go-to like nude colors. This is not as light as it looks on camera. This is not as dark as it looks on camera. That's just how we roll. With a hair darker lip liner, I could get away with wearing this. Or I'll use this one and kind of go with this lighter one like in the middle and just take my finger and blend it out, and it's a really, really pretty fall and winter shade. And then we have, sorry, my hair, I really need to wash it, but I'm trying to hold out as long as I can until tonight. Next we have the Morphe lipstick, and I love to like open them, I swear. But this packaging is so cute. I mean, when I saw these all lined up in the store, and that's the name, hopefully you guys can see it. When I saw these like all, like the bullets all up, hello. When I saw all the bullets like lined up in the store, I was like, wow, this is like, what is this? And then when I realized it was like a Morphe product, I was like, okay. But, and it's got, of course, it's got like the M. I know you guys aren't here for the style of these packages, but that's the color. And the color name is Cream. It says Cream, and then it has like whipped underneath it. So, but the first word says Cream, so I think it's called Cream. We're gonna just go roll with that. And then my next 2 items, and that is a full-size lipstick and liquid lipstick. And then my next 2, these are so cute because they're so tiny. I do have the full-size versions of these. I got these tiny ones at first, and I loved the shades so much that I got the larger sizes. But these 2 mini lipsticks are from Bite Beauty. We have the shade Honeycomb, which is a super awesome, more on the brownie nude side. Not dark at all, it's like a perfect shade. And then we have this one called Chai. I have Chai on right now. I look really pale because of the type of lighting I'm getting right now. But, and there goes the cap. It's on. We have just a couple eyebrow products to show you. I just have a few. I won't keep this video too long. So first I'll start with this eyeliner and mascara. These 2 duos, again, one is travel size, which is the Dior Show mascara. And again, I fell in love with the miniature version, so I decided to not use the miniature version as much and use it as travel. And I bought the bigger one, and this is what it looks like. Big old poofy wand, which is great. I love those. And it works on, at least for me, I'm able to work with this on my top and bottom lashes. I don't have it on right now. I just have like a the Benefit Gimme Brow one on right now, but I didn't use a lot of it, so it probably looks like I have no eyelashes. And then next I have the Duo lash glue in black. I don't wear falsies all the time because my significant other drives me crazy, but when I do wear them, I wear them with this. And this is the black version. More than likely I'll have some type of eyeliner on, but if I don't have eyeliner on, they do make a clear version that you can go ahead and apply your falsies with. But more than likely, if I'm wearing false eyelashes, I have some sort of eyeliner on, so I can get away with using the black one. And next we have some eyebrow products. This is kind of like bouncing around everywhere. I hope that's totally okay. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and the NYX brow mascara. I almost said brow definer and I knew that's not what it was called. So these two, the Anastasia one is in the shade Blonde and the NYX is in the shade Espresso. Sorry, there's water running upstairs. And these are a match made in heaven. As you can see, I do do a lot of damage with this. So I love it though. It's so nice. It's so easy to like sculpt out your brows. My brows are looking rough right now because I'm trying so hard to let them grow out, because one time I tried to like use a shaver and like I totally messed them up. So I'm trying to let them grow out as much as I can so they can go in and reshape them. So my eyebrows look really janky. So I'm trying to like sit as far back as I can so you can't tell. But those are those two. And then we got some tweezers. Always got to keep a pair of tweezers. They help you apply falsies. And I have this eyeliner from L'Oreal, the L'Oreal Infallible 12-hour wear, the super slim liquid eyeliner, super pointy. Love it. It is not like a ball point. It's like a straight point. It's so dark, so black, so nice. So jet black eyeliner. And last but not least, I do only bring one palette with me. I try to anyways. And I bring the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette. I finally have hit pan on one of them and I've had this forever. These are my go-to transition shades. These are my go-to shimmer shades. One is more of a gold, I think it's this one, and one is more of like a silver. And then these, of course, some outer corner shades and this cream color you can definitely set with. You know, just to show you guys some of them. So they are really great transition shades, shimmer shades. I won't go into those, but they are awesome. I love all of these so much, and it comes with a big old mirror. I have to admit, the front of this packaging, this is what it looks like if you ever want to go in stores and check it out. But this packaging, I almost like threw it at the camera. This packaging gets super dirty. I have tried my hardest not to get this dirty. I think I've had this palette for a year. Okay guys, that was it for my what's in my travel makeup bag. We had a little bit of makeup, we had a little bit of skincare, we had some of everything, a little bit of hair care too. I had to throw in my two favorite hair care products because they are a lifesaver with me. But thank you so much for watching this video. I was so excited to film it after I got this bag in, because I mean, it's like amazing. This is the label if y'all ever want to check it out. Amazon, Daisy Rose, for like $14. This is great. It's good quality. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and click that thumbs up button to like this video and subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. I am going to put up as many videos as I can over the next couple weeks. Kind of crazy. Holidays, New Year's, got a 1-year-old birthday party coming up. So stay tuned. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.